Hi, my name is Olivia Lin. I'm currently an independent consultant in the areas of STEAM education and human-computer interaction. I'm currently based in Taiwan, and I also consult in human factors and human-computer interaction related work, especially in the areas of healthcare. On the side, I also volunteer as a co-director of Women Who Code Taipei. And along with other directors and leads, I lead, organize, and facilitate events that can help the women in technology community here in Taiwan. What is your educational background? I have an MA and a PhD in cognitive psychology from the University of Waterloo, and I was studying under Dr. Colin MacLeod. For my bachelor's, I went to the University of Toronto, studying also cognitive psychology under Dr. Morris Moscovich. And throughout my studies, I was particularly interested in how attention affects implicit memory. What do you do in your job? Currently, I primarily design content for workshops and course curriculums regarding computational thinking, programming, and human-computer interaction. Sometimes I give design thinking workshops, and I also teach blog-based programming and text-based programming, such as Python, to very young children. So we're looking at about 7 to 10 years of age. But I don't just teach children, I also teach at the university level. So sometimes I collaborate with a university in Southern Taiwan, and they invite me to teach human-computer interaction, Python, and R language. Previously, I have some experience in healthcare. I co-founded a company in Canada in the areas of smart textiles and healthcare technology. And because of that entrepreneurial experience and with my academic background in psychology, I also sometimes get invited to consult on human factors and human-computer interaction related work in healthcare. For example, we're invited to hospitals in Taiwan looking at workflow for surgical wards or pharmaceutical wards. We give some recommendations in terms of how to improve their workflow or specific areas in terms of their UX or UI, in terms of interfaces, or anything that the directors or management team at the hospitals are interested in. As a side, I also work with Women Who Code Taipei. As a co-director, I often organize events. This year, we organized women leadership events and also initiated some psychology-related workshops to help the tech community. And usually the purpose is to help them learn new skills that can be helpful for their jobs. What is your favorite thing about your job? I would say currently my favorite thing is my flexibility in terms of how I manage my schedule and also how I interact with clients. I also teach remotely, also largely because of COVID. And although there's pros and cons teaching remotely, one of the pros I like is that I can reach a wider range of students in different parts in Taiwan. And so that has been very fun in terms of teaching. What advice would you give PhD students in Cog Sci with respect to careers? Because I have a very diverse path in terms of my career, I would say my advice is doing what you want does not always mean that you have to go in a straight path. And so what I would recommend is find your own path and seek the mentors in the field you are interested in and who can guide you along the way. And this is especially true for my career because I went from graduating from PhD to doing a startup with some friends in smart textiles and healthcare technology, which at the time we didn't know what we were doing. And we were very new at the field, but we had to kind of learn on the spot. And without the help of mentors, I feel that would be impossible. But throughout my career, there's always certain mentors that help me guide how I should approach things, and what I also kind of learned throughout has been very helpful. And I would recommend you do the same. And you never know where you would end up. I also would recommend to be a little bit more flexible in terms of your career path. And with flexibility, you would learn things that you probably didn't know that you are good at. So I would highly recommend that. And if you ever want to connect, please feel free to reach out, and good luck on your careers. Thank you. Bye.